Hey everybody, welcome back to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel. In today's really fun video, we are going to make some amazing chocolate chip cookies. For our recipe today, we will need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour is also called plain flour in some countries. This is 1 cup or equal to exactly 150 grams. A half a cup of salted butter, and this is equal to 114 grams. A half a cup of white granulated sugar. This is equal to 105 grams. A half a cup of brown sugar. This is equal to 115 grams. 1 large egg. A half a teaspoon of baking powder. This is equal to 3 grams. 1 teaspoon of salt. This is equal to 5 grams. And our last ingredient, 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and this is equal to 200 grams. So those are the ingredients, so let's get started. This is a really easy recipe. Just take your butter, and my butter is warm. Just get the butter right in there. Make sure you get it all out. I'm going to put in all of our brown sugar. And whenever you're measuring brown sugar, make sure you pack it into your measuring cup. All of our white granulated sugar. Put this on. And bring this down. And this, by the way, is the brand new Cuisinart stand mixer. And I do have a full unboxing and review of this brand new stand mixer on my channel. If you want to see that video, I'll put a link to it down in the description box. So just speed number 1. Just get it going. Speed number 2. And I just want to get all of this creamed. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. I'll just slow that right down. There's a little button in the back. You just press it, and now you can lift this up. Now we'll add in our egg. And by adding that egg, we are adding moisture, which is going to help cream all of this together. So I'll bring it back down again. That locks it into place. And now I'll just turn this up. So I had my mixer going for about a minute, pretty high speed, and you can see how nicely creamed that is right now. So over here on the side, right here, we have our all-purpose flour, which is also called plain flour. And then I have my baking powder. So that's baking powder, not baking soda. And then our extra salt. Now, if you don't want to add extra salt into this recipe, you could cut this down a little bit to half or totally omit it. But it does really kind of bring these cookies to life. And I'll just mix that around a little bit. So you can see this is a really super easy recipe. Like that. And then I'm just going to pour this in. If you want to, you could sift it in. I'll just go half, bring it down, and mix that in. Okay, that's about maybe 20 seconds of mixing. Then I'll just get the rest in. That's good. We'll close that down. And then another little mix. I'm on speed number 3, by the way. Really like this machine. Nice and quiet. So I do have a little review of this on my YouTube channel, Bake Like a Pro. So you can see the dough is coming together right now. At this point, just going to look at it, maybe another 5 seconds, and I think it's good like that. So we'll just turn that off, open it up. You don't want to overmix this at this point because you don't want to have your cookies tough. Then I'm going to grab the chocolate chips and just dump all of those in. Close it down, and let's just mix it for another 10 seconds or so. I'll just put it on speed number 1 at this point. And just let it incorporate. Okay, that looks good. Perfectly mixed. We'll just open that up. So at this point, we have done the batter. So super, super easy, really fast. On to the next step. Just gonna get all of my dough out. It's good. Just gonna weigh my total mass of dough. And there we have it. 728 grams. So we have 728 grams. I want to make 6 balls of dough. So I just calculated this out very quickly and we're at 121 grams. So I'm going to split my balls now and then I'll come back. So there's 120, that's close enough. So this is a really fast process. Just scoop it up a little bit and then drop it on there and then repeat the process. Just takes, you could do this within 2 minutes. I just came back for a second. In case you want to know, 120 grams is 4.3 ounces. And also you have to remember, I'm doing it this way. You don't have to measure it, you can just do it by eye. So that's good, perfect. So there we have them. We have our 6 balls. On to the next step. So I have a pan here with a silicone mat, and I'm just gonna grab each one of my balls and then I just want to make it a little bit round. If you don't want to do it this way, you can put on some plastic gloves, or if you're at home and you're just doing this for yourself and your family, you can use your hands. Just make sure you wash your hands. And this is the way I'm doing it today. Super easy. So we've got the 6 balls. So I just want to have them, you know, round, uniform, so that they all bake evenly. And our last one. So let me bring this onto camera here. So there we have our nice little balls. So I'm not going to flatten them, I'm just going to leave them just like that. Just make sure that they have enough space in between. Perfect. So at this point, I want to chill my balls. I'm going to pop them into the fridge for about 3 hours and then right into my 350 degree Fahrenheit oven. I'll bake them off, I'll bring them back and I'll tell you exactly how long I baked them and we'll finish off the video. So here we go, right out of the oven. These are extremely hot. I baked them for exactly 17 minutes in my 350 degree Fahrenheit oven. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of fleur de sel while these are still piping hot, and I just want to add this on. This makes a really nice addition, and this is 100% optional. That's why I didn't add it in at the beginning of the recipe. So just get a little bit on there. You can use a little bit of kosher salt or a little bit of regular salt if that's all you have. And that just adds a nice little bit of saltiness to the top. Perfect. These smell amazing. I wish you could be here to smell these. Awesome, awesome cookies. And you saw how easy it was to do. So at this point, these are extremely hot. I'm going to wait about 20 minutes before I try moving them. I will remove them and then put them on the cooling rack underneath. Now that my cookies have cooled enough, I'm just going to get them all onto a little rack. They smell amazing. There we go. So I'm just going to let these cool down a little bit more and then we'll break into one and finish off the video. So here we are again. My cookies have cooled right down, and just to finish off the video, I just want to show you how nice these are. So look at this. And at this point, these are completely cool, and look at this. Oh, chewy, gooey, ooey. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. I gotta go in for a little bite. Okay, these are really, really good. You've got to try out this recipe. Amazing cookies, that little bit of salt on the top, amazing. And there is extra salt in here, so you're getting that sweet and salty kind of like flavor going on. Amazing. You got to try these out. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish, and if you're on Facebook, please do check me out at facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro. I gotta go in for one little more bite. Oh, look at that. So nice. Look at this. Look at how moist those are. Oh my. Melt in your mouth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.